Good morning. Hi, friends. Can everybody see my table up here? Because this is what we're going to talk about. I'm going to show you a really, really cool tower that we're going to build together. Okay? Today we're going to talk a little bit about something called peace. Who knows what peace means? Staying quiet. Who else? Calm and people get along. What does peace mean? Serving the Lord. These are all right answers. So we're going to talk a little bit about peace. It's about helping each other, and we're going to use these building blocks to demonstrate it. So we're going to start with our first block today. Who can read what this block says? Amelia. Encouragement. Encouragement is what God gives us in many different ways. God gives us encouragement through the Bible, where he instructs us how to be good followers of Jesus. He also gives us encouragement through our teachers, through our mom and our dad, through Sunday School Spark, through confirmation, through our Sunday services with Pastor Chris. So there are many ways that God encourages us. But encouragement is the base of our tower. It's a foundation. It's the most important part. Because without encouragement from God and the people he gives us, our tower cannot be strong. When we get God's encouragement, we get other things from God that come naturally, like hope. When we build our tower, when God encourages us, he gives us hope. He can help us believe in something good that's going to come because we believe in God. He also gives us love. From that, he gives us goodness. He also gives us kindness. All of these things he shows us in the Bible and through the important people for us how we can build a strong tower. What's another thing that God gives us? Gentleness. Gentleness. How we can be gentle. Right here in the front, can we find out how to be gentle? God, my tower is getting a little wobbly there. But God gives us many, many things. Let's pause right here, make sure our tower is strong. Right now it's strong because we've given it all the good things that God tells us about, right? By listening to him, we get these things and it gets strong. Now, what do you think is going to happen if we do something that is not one of these things? If we're not kind, but we're maybe a little bit mean to someone, what do you think will happen? It might break. It might fall down. It gets a little bit wobbly when you push your sister or your brother, or when you maybe speak mean to someone, it starts to wobble a little bit. Right? And if we do it for too long, these things that God gives us and we don't listen to encouragement, they might fall. I'm not going to do that because it's going to make a really big noise. But when we follow all the things that God gives us here, it helps us at the end of the day live in peace with everybody. Hopefully it stays. There we go. There's many more good things that God gives us to encourage us with. Maybe I should have built my tower flat. But we get to live in peace, but only when we listen to God at the bottom, right? So in Romans 15, God tells us he wants to live us in harmony. He wants us to live in harmony with our parents, with our friends at school, with our friends at church, and everywhere we go. And when we listen to God, he gives us all these things. What is some way that you think, Reagan, we can be kind to someone? Listening to your parents is kind. Who else? Laurel, what's something we can do? Loving, being loving. How can we be loving towards others? By helping them. Giving forgiveness when somebody maybe does something that hurt us a whole lot, right? These are all the good things we can build to live in peace, just like Jesus calls us to. Okay, let's close our eyes and we'll say a quick prayer together. Dear God, thank you for giving us hope and encouragement. Help us to live in peace with each other. Make us builders of kindness and love, just like Jesus. Amen. Thank you, friends.